Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy King James here, and I'm still on that Vanguard grind, and that's because the integration happens a week today on December 2nd. And when that happens, it's going to bring with it all kinds of new guns, and I want to make sure I got them all leveled up so I can bring you all of the loadouts for all the guns as they show up. And I suspect the meta is going to change if it brings with it that 10 attachment system where you can have an optic on every gun. That's really going to make the Cold War guns and the Modern Warfare guns less desirable, because a lot of times I want to have an optic, but I sacrifice not having one and running iron sights for other attachments. So if these guns come and have that 10 attachment system, they're really going to be popular. And the Type 100, I think, might become the new OTS-9. Close range, it's awesome, it's really good hip fire, and has high maneuverability. So it's probably going to be really good, and I've got it for you right now. Now that I played with this thing for a while, I'm telling you, it's probably going to be one of the close range meta SMGs. It just really hits hard. It's got great maneuverability, and I found myself able to take out 2 or 3 guys with a single clip, no problem. All right, see, I shot that guy there. I came around and boom, got that guy and that guy, just hip firing it. So it has enough ammo to take out 3 enemies, and the hip fire on it is really good. And even at range right there, it's very smooth and easy to shoot, especially with the optic. It makes it really easy. So I'm honestly thinking that when this shows up, it's going to be likely one of the first SMGs that I'm going to pull out and try in Warzone on the new map or in Rebirth, whatever happens when they bring the new game in. And I really think this is one that you guys are going to want to make sure you got leveled up and ready to go. And there's going to be a couple ARs for that as well, which we're going to talk about in another video. But for now, for an SMG for those close range, I think this one here is going to be really strong and work really damn well. And let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I got the Type 100 for you, and let me show you my loadout. But just before I do that, I want to say thank you to everybody who's recently subbed to the channel, is here watching my videos. I really appreciate all the love and support, so thank you guys. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, because it really does help small content creators like myself. All right, let me show you my build. So what makes this gun so good is the Gung Ho perk. And what this does, it lets you fire while sprinting. So basically gives you a 0 millisecond sprint to fire time, where most guns are 250 milliseconds. So when you start shooting with this right off the bat, you're going to get kills a lot faster. Considering the time to kill in most of these games is 200 milliseconds anyway, you can shoot guys before they can even start firing if they're not running a Gung Ho perked gun. And along with quick, it really makes this thing work really well. Now the rest of the attachments are really on sound suppression, or not sound suppression, but this one has it, but recoil control and accuracy, and that's what the Mercury silencer gives you. And then this barrel right here, additional fire range and damage rate. You can run any optic you like, but the slate reflector is just so good. And for the stock, this one here, horizontal recoil control and aim down sight speed, which really help well. For the rear grip, I'm using stippled grip tape for recoil recovery and initial accuracy and recoil. These bullets right here really make it. This magazine, velocity and range, bullet penetration, and damage. And then the ammo type, I'm running lengthened because it gives you a whole bunch of bullet velocity, so it makes the damage higher and it makes your shots land a lot faster. And for the underbarrel, again, recoil control and accuracy. And man, I'm telling you, like this thing is an absolute slayer. You want to check it out. If you haven't, try it and try this loadout and let me know your thoughts. Anyways, guys, give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are there any SMGs that you've been using that have really been working well? I've also tried the M1928, I think it is, and it's also really good because it's got a huge magazine. It's sort of like the PPSH in Warzone with a big mag, except it's got 100 bullets in it. So we'll see whether that shows up in Warzone or not. It may be another really good one if you like, you know, mags that are really huge for running around. Like if you really like the Bullfrog or the PPSH, it might be a solid one for that. So I'll cover that, you know, in a coming up video. But anyways, give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you're using or if there's anything else you want me to try out leading up to the integration with Warzone. So when that happens, there's going to be a lot to cover. So get out there, level these guns up, try them out and see what you like, and make sure that you're all set for the integration. And as always, guys, if you don't see me in Warzone, if you don't see me in multiplayer, it's only a matter of time, baby. King James out.